Morning everyone, Jan Fursden here from Fursden House. I have a short video I'd like to share with you today, and these are cards, well, one card and some pages that I was inspired to do after watching an earlier video, a tutorial by Marcy of the Scribbled Word. She was making pressed flower cards and she was using Tim Holtz papers, and I fell in love with them. Oddly enough, though, when I was looking at the Tim Holtz papers, I was immediately reminded of Edith Holden pages, which have nothing to do with the other. They're completely different. However, those of you who know any of my work, I love Edith Holden artwork, and that's what I do, or at least that's a great deal of the things that I create. So that's exactly what I did. I started making a tag or a card, if you will. And then I thought, wow, I need more journaling space. I always like to have plenty of journaling space. So I thought, well, just make pages instead of cards. So again, these will be listed on my Etsy shop, and I'll put a link down below, but I'll also put a link for Marcy of the Scribbled Word so that you can look at that video and make your own. The video is very easy to understand and follow, and I highly recommend that you go check that out. But let's go ahead and get started here. As I said, I started with a small card, or tag, whatever you want to call it. And these are flowers that I had pressed several weeks ago. And I didn't even know at the time what I was going to use them for, but then I saw this video and I was like, that's why I'm watching it, and that's why I pressed them. And I have to brag on my husband. He made me a very large flower press. And because he knows I like to do things like this in bulk so that I don't have to do them as often. So, but then this is, as I said, this is the one small one I made, and I thought, wow, let's try make pages. And that is exactly what I did. So I'd like to share those with you if I can just get them over here. Here we go. Here's the first one. And these are from the book, The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady by Edith Holden. She wrote this diary in 1906. She lived in England. She's what I would call a naturalist, and she would not only write about all of the things that she would see and do, but she would also do watercolors and sketches of things, and they're just beautiful. And these are original pages. I don't photocopy the pages because the pages are so thick and their quality is much better. So these are literally original pages from her book. If you ever get a chance to read the book, it is lovely, but you can read parts of it this way. And this is dogwood blossom. All of these blossoms that I'm showing now, most of them are all gone. And now we've got new things out, so which I'm currently pressing, so perhaps we'll see something using those in the near future. I love this flower. Can't remember what it is, but I love it the way it squiggles. Reminds me of something like a sea anemone or something. That beautiful purple. And there's the reverse. I've stitched around, and obviously I've distressed the edges, and all of the little writings here that you see are from the book as well. Everything is Edith Holden except for the flowers. And I just use stencils to get the shape. Okay. And here we have a heart shape. And on this one, instead of the brown paper that I usually use for writing, I used a scrapbook page. But you can use anything that you wish. And obviously, I stitched around the edges of the template openings. This is a favorite of mine. It's Mexican Heather. And this is Lily of the Valley, which my neighbor gave me about, almost 30 years ago. And I planted some, and they're growing wild and just beautiful. I love the little bell-shaped flowers. And this little squiggly fellow came from a patch of clover and dandelion. I think it's part of a dandelion, and I love the way he curls up here. It reminds me of something from the sea. Nature's artwork. Can't be beaten. And the last one I have, here we go. This is probably my favorite. This is lavender. I love the smell of lavender. And there are many different kinds of lavender, which I'm hoping to press some different ones. But I think, again, this one is my favorite. I love the way the colors came out really well and separated. So again, these, as I said, these will be listed in my Etsy shop. And I will put a link below so that if you're interested, you can go there. It was a lot of fun, and they worked up really fast. I did all of these in about 2 hours. Of course, that's not counting the pressing flower time, obviously, but it came together really fast. And again, I urge you to look at Marcy's video from the Scribbled Word, and again, I will put a link below. But she explains it so quickly and easily, and it was easy to follow. I really enjoyed it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll answer them as quick as I can. And I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you're having a blessed day. It's a beautiful Saturday morning in Madison, Alabama. The sun is out and the wind has died down. The pollen is thick in the air, but that's what the price we have to pay for the beautiful flowers. So I hope you do have a blessed day. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.